Welcome to the second part of the chapter Aladdin and the Magic Lamp. In the first part, we finished up to that portion where the mother of Aladdin went to the court of the king and the vizier. Both of them were surprised to see the jewels that she took over there. And the vizier was also not very happy because Aladdin's mother put one suggestion or made one wish at the court of the king that her son wanted to marry the daughter of the king or the princess. So we finished up to that. And today we are going to start from page number 36. So all of you follow your book. Vizier, these are fine jewels, but we know nothing about the people. Tell her you will give her an answer in 3 months. At first Aladdin was hopeful, but after only 1 month had passed, he heard that the princess was to be married to the son of the vizier. So, in the first month, Aladdin was quite happy that maybe he will be allowed to get married to the princess. But thereafter, from somewhere, he had come to know that the princess was supposed to get married with the son of the vizier. Aladdin thought hard, and on the night of the marriage he told the genie just what to do. As soon as the princess lay down, she fell into a deep sleep that lasted till morning. As for the vizier's son, we are in page number 37 now. As for the vizier's son, the genie carried him off to a cupboard. There a cold wind blew on him all night. All this happened night after night until he could take it no more. If this was marriage, he didn't want it. He asked for the marriage to be ended. Aladdin's mother now returned to the king. But the vizier still did not want the princess to marry Aladdin. So Aladdin asked the genie to do all these things. That the son will be carried towards a cupboard and he will sleep on that over the night on that place and in that cold wind, and the girl, that is the princess, she will be in a deep sleep throughout the night. And the son of the vizier, he became very irritated and he wanted the marriage to come to an end. In such condition, Aladdin sent his mother again to the king. But this time also the vizier did not allow the prince to marry Aladdin. Vizier, first, he is not of a good family. Secondly, is he really so rich? The price of a princess is more than a bag of jewels. Tell him to bring 40 golden bowls full of jewels. So that was the new order made to the mother of Aladdin. The next morning Aladdin walked into the palace with 40 richly dressed servants. Each servant carried a large golden bowl filled with jewels. The king could not say no now, and Aladdin and the princess were finally married. Now Aladdin called the genie. That night a new palace rose up beside the king's palace. Because it is a matter of a second for the genie to make a new palace. We already know that. There Aladdin and his princess lived in great happiness. So they started to live in that newly made palace. But this happiness did not last very long. Back home in Morocco, the magician was not at all happy. Can you remember that magician? Okay. By his magic powers, he could see places far away. So one day he turned his mind to the cave. But he could not see Aladdin or the lamp. Because if you remember, he put Aladdin with that lamp inside the cave. He trapped them. He let out an angry cry. So he made a very horrible angry crying sound. Let out means to utter or to emit. Magician, does this mean that the boy got out? The magician set out for China a second time. As soon as he reached Aladdin's city, he put on old clothes and bought a lot of lamps. Then he went round the streets. So he took a new look and he put on very old clothes, just looked like a beggar, and started and bought a lot of lamps. Started buying a lot of lamps. And then he went round the streets. The magician, new lamps for old, new lamps for old. So he was asking to give new lamp in the place of old lamp. Okay, that was the offer. He was moving around by crying this sound. Move to page number 38. Everybody thought he was a fool. What is the meaning of a fool? A person who doesn't have common sense or understanding. So everybody thought this person is a fool. They came to him laughing with their broken old lamps, and he gave them new ones. At last, followed by a lot of people, he stopped near Aladdin's palace. Just above was the window where the princess used to sit, watching the people pass by. She saw him, and that was a trap for them, isn't it? Because this magician came here for that old lamp. Princess to servant, there is an old lamp in Prince Aladdin's room. Take it down and see if he will really give you a new lamp for it. So she ordered the servant to take the old lamp from Aladdin's room and to give it to that magician or to that sailor and to take one new lamp from him. As soon as the magician got his hands on the magic lamp, he dropped all the other lamps on the road. He wanted the genie to come to him even there in the street. So he was ready for the situation. He finally got what he wanted. Magician, take me this palace and everything inside it to Morocco. So what did he order to the genie? He ordered genie to move that palace with everything inside to the place where he lived, that is in Morocco. A cloud came down and covered the palace. When it rose again, there was nothing there. Aladdin came back and found an empty space where his palace had been. So there was nothing left there. Aladdin, this is that magician's work. What shall I do? So he understood that everything, all this plan has been done by that cruel, crooked magician. And now he was feeling totally helpless. He's saying, what shall I do now? Just then some soldiers came up and took him to the king. The soldiers of the king, they came to him and they took him to the king. King, what have you done to my daughter? The king was very anxious. The father was very anxious for his daughter. And now he's asking Aladdin, where is my daughter? What have you done to her? Aladdin, I will bring her back. Only give me time to think. So Aladdin is asking for some time so that he can also plan something and he can solve the problem to bring her, his wife, or to bring her, that princess. King, there will be quite enough time for that. Lock him up. The king was very adamant. He was not ready to give time to Aladdin. Instead, he ordered every soldier standing over there to lock him inside the jail. So Aladdin was taken away and locked up. What could he do? He was so helpless inside the jail. He had lost his wife, his palace, and above all the lamp. He did not even know where they were. But there was one thing he had not lost. What was that? That magic ring was still on his finger. He rubbed it, and at once the genie of the ring was there with him in his narrow little room. So he called the genie of the ring, because the ring was on his finger. And the genie appeared in front of him in that narrow little room. What is narrow? A very small space of little width. Aladdin, genie of the ring, bring back my palace and my princess. So now he is requesting this genie to bring back the palace and the princess. But the genie looked down at the ground. He was also feeling very helpless. Page number 39. Genie, I do not have that power. Only the genie of the lamp can do that. Okay. So he is a genie of less power. Aladdin, then take me to where my palace is. So now Aladdin is requesting to take him to where is his palace, to his wife. The genie could do this. This is under the power of this genie. Strong winds blew into the little room and carried Aladdin out of the room and all the way to Morocco. Suddenly he heard the sound of weeping. So after reaching Morocco, he heard the sound of weeping. It was nobody else but his princess. As soon as she saw him, her tears of sadness turned to tears of happiness. She became very happy after seeing her husband. She threw her arms around him. They hugged each other. Princess, I knew you would come to me at last. Every night the magician comes to the palace. He asks me to forget you and marry him. Every night he grows angrier and I become more afraid. So every night that crooked magician used to come to that palace and he used to force the princess to forget Aladdin and to get married to him. And he became very angrier also, and the princess is very scared also. Aladdin, and my lamp? It is a magic one. Only with its help we can save ourselves. Princess, he carries it with him always. I dare not try to take it from him. So the lamp is always with the magician. And the princess has no way to get it from him. Aladdin, then put something in his drink to make him sleep. I will do the rest. Aladdin hid himself in the next room and waited. At last the magician came and behaved as the princess had said, but this time she spoke sweetly to him and gave him something to drink. Before long he was lying on the floor, so after having that drink, very quickly he was lying on the floor, deeply asleep. It was then easy for Aladdin to come in and cut off the magician's head. He took the lamp and called the genie. Aladdin, take the whole palace back to China. So now he is ordering the genie to take all of them along with the palace to his old place in China. So Aladdin and his princess went back to China, to the old space or place near just beside the king's palace, where they lived happily for many years. When the king died at last, Aladdin became the king. Okay, so that's all about the chapter. Here's one meaning, weeping. The meaning of weeping is crying. So that's all about the chapter. Thereafter they started to live very happily and he became the king. Okay, I hope in the exercise part we have done half in our previous day's chapter work, and today we are going to do the next half. I'm sending you that. Okay, so all of you take care and stay well and read the chapter thoroughly. Thank you.